take action.
Harley Street surgeon Amit Patel is in the front line of the war against Britain's ballooning weight problem. He performs stomach shrinking operations to cure obesity, and half of his patients are treated on the NHS. It's estimated that surgery for obesity could cost the NHS a sum approaching £3 million a year in the next decade. Critics say the money could be better spent elsewhere.
There has been controversy regarding obesity surgery in the NHS. There are surgeons who think that it is a waste of money. I feel that obesity surgery is very beneficial to the patients. Their quality of life improves dramatically.
Today, Amit is operating on Annie, who's nearly 17.5 stone. She can't afford the £8,000 needed to have the operation privately, so she's waited 9 months to see Amit on the NHS.
So we're about 10 stone too heavy.
The adult obesity rate has almost quadrupled in the last 25 years. 60% of British adults are overweight and 22% are obese. The National Audit Office reckons obesity costs the NHS £500,000 a year.
Essentially, the operation's a keyhole operation. The first part of the operation will be to divide the stomach.
Okay.
And that will make the stomach, instead of the size of maybe a melon or so, make it the size of a tangerine. So it'll be quite a small stomach. Mm-hmm. And that will restrict the amount of food you can eat.
Annie is relying on the operation to force her to shed those extra pounds permanently. In the past, she's lacked the willpower to maintain any weight loss.
I've tried Slinger's World, Weight Watchers. I've tried the cabbage diet, medications, Anicol. I've had a go at Atkins, and that just made me really ill. It's important that people understand I'm not just doing it because I'm vain. I'm doing it so I can give back to my own family what, I haven't been able to give because I'm too big.
Obesity itself is an illness. Once you get over a certain weight, it's very difficult to lose that weight because you can't exercise. You can't move as much. It's like carrying another person on your back and doing the treadmill. You just can't do it. It is not a cosmetic operation. It's far from it. We're doing this for patients' long-term survival.
No one puts herself under the knife just because they can't be bothered. This is a big thing, and I've got 3 children. The youngest 2 need me more than anything, and I've been trying for 7 years and it just hasn't worked. This is my last port of call.
The operations we do have a substantial risk. This is not a small undertaking. It is a big operation. You have a 1 in 300 chance of dying. So it is a substantial risk, and these are young patients with families. But on the other side of this equation is the consequences of being overweight, and that in itself has a substantial risk.
So we're going to make a couple of cuts here.